Hi, and welcome to the Goldstone Financial Group's daily broadcast podcast. Well, let's be honest. While we all want to be good at handling money, some of us have, well, a little problem doing that. Here's Goldstone's Anthony Pellegrino.
There's 7 habits to help you reach financial independence. We're going to touch on some right here. Number 1 is to avoid consumer debt. Too many people get too enticed by this credit card and a new balance that opens up your $20,000 limit goes to $50,000, so on and so on. Right. So it's too easy to spend that money with a swipe of a card.
Right.
That's number 1. Number 2 is ignore the Joneses. One of the many reasons we spend, think about it, you spend so much money on stuff because we're keeping up with our friends and neighbors, right?
Yeah.
Right, Bob?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I noticed this one's got the new...
Nice boat.
Yeah.
I want a boat.
They've got the new BMW. We should go get something else, So that could be one of the reasons that people are not digging themselves out of a hole because they keep adding to it, kind of like our government.
Yeah.
Next is spend much less than you earn. And the real key to financial independence is to spend less than you earn. Avoiding the consumer debt, ignoring the Joneses. That will get you most of the place that you're looking to go. But it takes a lot of diligence to be able to spend less than you earn, right? You look at that new house, you look at that new car, and you got a little raise at the office, so it's like, you know what, I can take on an extra $300 a month. And it's too easy. You're paying $700 for that car payment, and you really want that Mercedes or what have you, and you're making a little bit more, so you justify the extra $300 a month. You're spending $1,000 a month on a car payment, and add that up over the course of
you're right.
5 years, right? So you're spending $60,000 that could be invested for retirement. Another thing is pay yourself first. Many of us forget to do this. Bob, one of the problems we've witnessed is many people, after the dot-com crash, right, of 2008, prior to, there were many people we saw that were contributing, 12, 15, even 20% of their checks into their 401ks. But after '08, many companies stopped the matching. Yeah. So many people said, well, they're not matching, so they reduced it themselves. But that's a problem. Because that forced savings that you do, even if it's you without a company match, compounding interest can add up to be a lot of money over time.
Yep.
So if you're not doing that, go back to paying yourself first. You need to prioritize saving ahead of everything else. Very important. Also, next, buy income-generating assets. This is important. Now, many people out there have the traditional dividend-paying stock. So they'll have their stock they love, and it's generating some type of a monthly or annual dividend. Maybe they're drawn monthly or what have you. But having that dividend is a good thing. Also, some of the modern-day annuity vehicles are generating a lifetime income or a monthly income stream you can take. That's something to have as part of the assets because pensions are going away. So that's a good replacement for that. Next is to keep investing. It's equally important to keep investing over the long term, and it's not just in these short periods. Market goes down, they stop, they don't know when to start back up again. So keep that dollar cost averaging going. Also, be flexible. Being flexible and adjust your spending accordingly. Some years you're bound to have great years, and some years are bound to be financially more difficult than others. So you need to be able to adjust to that and not just keep the spending going.
The Goldstone Financial Group is ready to help you develop your retirement plans. Simply call 630-620-9300. That's 630-620-9300. This podcast is a presentation of the Goldstone Financial Group. I'm Bob Brinson. Thank you for listening.